till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high, castle on the hill, wake up in the sky. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly, I know I'm super fly. The ladies love me, that's why they all fuck with me. Out here with the moves, like I invented smooth. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly, I know I'm super fly.
What's up, guys? It's the Big Bull. It's the Big Bull. I'm back. Today I want to talk to you guys about something kind of new. We're going to start out with GINcoin, obviously. Let me move this camera over here. I'm going to try not to drop it this time, y'all. I want to talk to you guys about some coins that I think going to make you feel fly. When the price booms, I think you're going to feel like you're high in the sky, you know. Because I think that's where these coins are headed. Everybody in the crypto space, I've been doing this now, guys. I'll give you a little background on me. For about late 2016, I've been involved in the crypto space, and I've done everything, guys. Lending platforms, I've invested in coins, bought Bitcoin, bought tokens, every rabbit hole you can go down a crypto space. And one thing that all this has taught me is that you really got to be discerning about what you put your money in. You really got to look at the projects, and most things now don't excite me. I'm going to just be honest with you. I'm like, nope. And one of the things that I'm looking for, and I think that's going to be different in this next bull run, is in the first bull run, it was a bunch of promises. Every coin was out there, every white paper, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. We're going to change the world, all this idealistic stuff. And when that panned out, most of them crashed. That's why most of these coins, guys, to be straight with you, even some of you probably own yourself, are trash. They may pump and you may make some money on them, but in the end of the day, they probably won't be used. What that taught me, though, and where I'm going with this, is I think a lot of people that were in the space when I was in there, I know a lot of new people came in 17, and, you know, it was easy to make money in 2017 because everything was booming. I don't think it's going to go down like that this next bull run. Whether it comes in 2019, 2020, you know, who knows when it starts. But I think trash is going to be punished. If you're missing your roadmap, if you're constantly promising, if you're not producing and there's no real use cases for your token, and I'm not talking about your currencies out there, I'm really talking about tokens. And if you don't know the difference, real quick, a currency is something that those are coins like Dash, Bitcoin, Monero, Pivx. But those are coins that are supposed to be designed to be used as payments. That they're payments, and they're not specific to a particular business. I call those buying your cup of coffee, buying physical assets in the real world. That is what the currencies are. If I'm going to go back, if the goal of the coin is to be used to buy groceries, be used in the physical world, that's what I'm getting at, then I would consider that a currency. And then you have tokens, and these tokens are designed to be used for dApps, basically as a native currency on a particular business or project. Now, most of these projects, you know, I'm not going to debate whether they're going to be huge or if they're going to go to the moon. I'm not really worried about that right now. What I'm looking for is something that, and this is a key question. I heard this from Richard Hart, and I took this to heart. I was watching one of Richard Hart's videos, and if you hadn't checked out Richard Hart, you need to. He's one of the best people in crypto, as far as I'm concerned, on a YouTuber space. And if you ever hear this, which I doubt, but get on Bittube. So anyway, I'm going to leave that alone. But he said that you want to look for a coin, or that you want to invest in something. Basically, are you using it? You know, those are the best tokens, I think, to be invested in. Not am I using it to speculate with, But am I going to actually, can I see myself, or am I actually spending tokens, their native currency, on their project? Am I buying some? Am I buying what they have to sell? And to me, that's a huge factor in what I think will be successful. And I want to introduce you guys to two coins. And the only reason that there's only two things that I've found so far in the entire crypto space other than Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I only use Ethereum because I have to send ERC20 tokens. But besides Bitcoin and Ethereum, there's only two tokens that I feel meet this criteria, where they have, and the criteria are: A, active working platform. We've gotten over the promise. We're not promising. These platforms actually have a product for you to go see. Can I spend money on your project? Not can I buy your token, but do you have a product where I will give you your token back in exchange for something? Can I do an exchange on your platform? Is it something that I think I need? That's criteria number 3. Something that I want. Do I desire to do this? And so far, I found 2 platforms. Now, guys, if there's other platforms and you see my video and you know of something, please let me know. I'd love to invest in it. I'm looking for things that I think are going to go, again, higher during the next bull run, and sooner rather than later. I have Gin pulled up here for a reason. GINcoin is one of those platforms. Now, Gin, as you can see, is a platform that offers masternodes made easy with Gin. That's what. So with a few clicks, you can now set up, monitor, and manage your masternode. No technical skills required. Since I found out about Dash, and this Dash, that was one of the first tokens I bought, was Dash Coin. I wanted a masternode. I bought my first Dash. Dash was about $30, $35 or $40. And I sold my Dash at about $100. I was like, hey, my money 3 times. I was like, that's great. But I initially wanted a masternode until I found out it took 1,000 Dash. And I was like, there's no way I'm going to get, I didn't know at that time the gains that crypto would make. And I was like, there's no way I'll ever be able to afford a Dash masternode at $30,000. Little did I know. Anyway, I looked into what was involved in setting up a masternode, and I was like, well, the thing that really killed it for me was that I was like, oh, I don't have the technical knowledge to do it. So the coin got to $100 and I sold them. Little did I know GINcoin would come around. And what GINcoin does is it offers several different masternodes. When I say several, they offer a lot of masternodes. And right now they're the most trusted platform. Now, I'm not trying to shield Gin, but I want to point out a couple things as to why I think this platform is useful and why I think it has a lot of room for growth. One of the things that interests me in the coin is I look at their market valuation, which is their market cap. And that's a bad way to really evaluate a coin, but it's the closest thing I got, and the closest thing that I understand. So I want you to compare something. Right now, GINcoin has 4,922 masternodes. I've been watching this number and monitoring it over the last 3 weeks. The hosted nodes number is going up and up and up. More coins every day are being released into the market. And this has no effect on GINcoin's performance, but the more masternodes that are offered, and the more that they put on the platform, the more valuable, the more users this platform is going to attract. Because there are a lot of people that are out there supporting coins that have no clue as to how to set up a virtual private server or the other technical things that are required in setting up the platform. Gin offers this service. If you give them their token, what they exchange for that is to help or to set up a masternode for you and make it simple. You get to retain your tokens. You maintain ownership of the tokens in your core wallet. You don't have to share anything like your seed keys or personal or private keys or anything like that. You do a transaction, and I got some videos below if you want to check that out on how that's done. But anyway, it lowers the barrier to entry for masternodes. This does two things. This is I believe, going to encourage other projects that are set up under the masternode structure to reach out to Gin to have them support their coin. Reason being, the more masternodes on the network, the stronger the network. A lot of these masternode networks are relying on a good number of masternodes on their network to help validate and speed up transaction process. The other thing, let's look at this. Right now, there's $13.5 million worth of masternodes on the GINcoin platform. So if you took all 4,922 masternodes and liquidated those masternodes, the tokens that make up those masternodes, you would get about $13.5 million. If we go over to CoinMarketCap and look at CoinMarketCap, and we'll see that GINcoin is $2.79 with a market cap of $10,956,000. So the speculation has not caught up with the token price is well beneath the value of the masternodes on the network, which leads me to believe that this coin is still undervalued by about 30%. If you include the speculation, I don't know where this thing could go if you include future growth. But just to give you how this coin is moving, I got into GINcoin about a month ago and the coins were under $2. You can see right now they're at $2.79. That's almost a 33% return on my investment that I've made since and it's been growing steadily. Daily the number of masternodes goes up, and that's people spending GINcoin, because in order to utilize the GINcoin platform, you have to spend this native currency Gin. So to pay Gin to set up your masternode, you have to have GINcoin. It's not that you need it, you have to have it. They don't take Visa, they don't take Bitcoin, they don't take Ethereum. The only coin that you can use to operate on this platform is Gin, and that's what a token is. You can see right now too, GINcoin is supporting, this number's grown since I've been on there, 106 different types of masternodes. Right now there's only about 530 masternodes, so about a fifth of the market of the masternode coins are supported, and that number's growing, like I said, daily. I'm actively trying to get right now a masternode coin that when they launch their mainnet Matrix, I got enough tokens to be a mining node already secured, and the only way I'm gonna be able to accomplish that though is if a platform like Gin supports that. So I'm not going to even say my number one coin, but the first coin that I think is going to boom, and it's already starting to increase nice and steadily in the market, is GINcoin. I'm real bullish on this. Again, they have a working platform that I'm using. You can see on my platform right now, I'll show you. Let me see if I can get that in your screen. You can see up here, I have 39 Gin on here, and they take their fee. It's about $100 worth of Gin right now, the current valuation. And they take their fee daily out of that. It's about 42 cents a day for each masternode. So I'm spending about $1.20, but I don't pay them. I have to deposit the Gin on the platform, and then they take their fee out of it. If that runs to zero, my node shut down. So right now I have a GINcoin masternode set up specifically to pay that fee. Anyway, not gonna go over the stats that you guys are looking at. I know I did a video yesterday. Don't pay attention to those. I spoke with the support team. If you look down here, another new cool feature right down here. You see that little box in the bottom right of your screen? That is the GINcoin customer service. You can click on that blue box. I did it at 5 o'clock in the morning last night. And there's somebody there to answer your questions if you need any help with anything. Their customer service, that's another reason I'm real bullish on this company, is outstanding. No other coin, and if you're in any project, you know, if you're truthful with yourself, customer service in general in the crypto space, if we're honest, sucks. They have their Discord, and the mass number of people out there, guys, don't use Discord, and they won't. Your dad or your grandma or, your uncle or whoever, Joe Walmart, is not going to go to Discord or Reddit or somewhere else. They're going to want support right there if they're spending their money. And that's what Gin is offering. So even your grandma, if she was to want to set up a masternode, that's highly unlikely right now, but even she could get immediate help right there with doing that, and somebody there to answer her questions and do it in real time. Most people don't want to send an email and wait. And that's what the crypto space is full of coins with an attitude of, well, we're working on the project and we don't want to take time. So, deal with it on Twitter or cross your fingers and hope. People don't want to hear that, So I think these guys are laser focused on growing a business, not a science project, but a business. And that is the type of thing that I think is going to be big in the next bull run. Enough of your promises, enough with your team and your tech. That's not making money. These guys are making real money. They have a product. There's a demand for it, and they're growing. And the growth is starting to go. But I think the growth can be exponential in the next bull run on this coin. And the second project I want to talk to you guys about, I've been in this project. I bought this token hella early, right after ICO, because I like the project. I was like, well, if this ever comes to fruition, it could be a load of crap. They may never do anything with it. They may raise all this Ethereum and then be gone. But surprisingly, this project has not done that. And they have really made some strides. They've been real silent. They've had periods of silence. And periods where they were real, I don't know, they did a lot of marketing and then they just go off the scene. But what's excited me is this token called Vibe Hub. And I actually was introduced to Vibe Hub by Champagne on Champagne Crypto. He's another YouTuber I follow. And I love Champagne show in the morning. It just gets me amped for just this crypto market. And what I'm panning around trying to show you guys is their platform. Now, this is a virtual reality AR platform. And they want to do things like bring concerts. They want to bring, and not just want to, they are right now contracting, if you go down, well, I'll do it in a second, where you can interact with virtual and augmented reality. And basically through I have like a Samsung phone, and I have the Oculus glasses, and their platform is going to be, it is able to be run on multiple different types of VR and AR devices. And they're going to also be releasing theirs, I believe the roadmap said second quarter 2019. But it'll interact even like on my Samsung phone. They're very, very close to releasing their product. And in fact, they've released this platform, the beta, for us to look at and play with, and you can actually start spending some tokens. So what I've done on mine, I have 5. I'm not logged into my account right now, but you can go over here, and if you go to Marketplace, which is right here, and I have to log in to show you, but Let's log in and take a look. Let you guys see what's going on. What's the real deal? I'll do it for you. And you can see I'm logged in. I have deposited some tokens on here, and I'm shopping for my avatar. And you can see them here. And this is what I'm going to go around in this virtual space in. And they cost 30, as you can see, each avatar costs 30 Vibe. Again, working product with the product that I want. I can use that. They're going to have, like if you go to over here, and the guys, I advise you and really suggest that you check out this platform and evaluate. If you like what you see, then, you know, get you some tokens. If you don't. But like here, they're going to have where you can have a virtual reality, augmented reality, basically. They're filming Phil Hellmuth, and they're going to make, then they have this virtual holographic image of him where he'll be teaching you poker. You can put your glasses on, and it's like you're going to be there with Phil while he's teaching you poker. Pretty cool stuff. They got concerts that they're going to have, and these are the artists that they're already filming. This guy, I don't watch American Idol, but when it comes up, you'll see this dude, Gabriel Hughes. I guess he was on American Idol. And there's a bunch of them. You can see Planet Asia. I don't know who that is. Some kind of rapper. Some dude that's, I never heard of him. But anyway, Lexi Pantera, I know she's huge. She's with Vibe Hub. Like, you see some big names are coming into this space right now that are partnering up. And this is going to be big for them as well, being able to do virtual reality, augmented reality, holographic concerts. That's going to be huge. Then they're going to have plans to do a university where you can earn degrees and stuff using virtual reality, where you're in a classroom setting, a virtual classroom setting. You're augmented in there, and you know, you don't have to actually go. It's a new way of looking at getting an online degree. But this is where I plan on using my tokens, is right here on the gaming, because these games are supposed to be off the chain. So once I have my setup, I plan on spending a lot of time in my virtual space. And to be frank with you guys, I have my tokens not as a speculative. I do believe the tokens are going to go up in value and go up tremendously. But I'm probably not going to be trading and selling these tokens. Again, I'm going to be using them on this platform. Again, if the real world necessities come up, I may have to sell a couple tokens. You know, I don't know. I hope not, but I think I'm pretty safe in that I won't have to. But really what I'm looking for is to use their token on this platform. Like I said, this platform, unlike Gin, this one's almost ready. It's not quite as mature as the Gin platform, but they're getting there real close. They're getting there. So anyway, those are two tokens that I wanted to bring to your attention. Not saying that everything else is trash, not saying other stuff won't go to the moon, but again, real case, real world usage, real world working product with a community that has a demand for the product, where people will spend the token not on speculation, but actually adopting the DApp that the platform is on. I'm going to do a future video on how to use, because one of the things that I found out, you have to have the Vibe platform is, the token, the native currency is Vibe, and it's an ERC20 token, which means in order to run, and a lot of you probably have never run a DApp, but you're going to need a MetaMask wallet. And I know you have an Ethereum wallet, so you're like, why do I need a MetaMask wallet? I'm going to try to explain that to you in another video. So keep up with my channel. I look forward to doing some future videos. I'm probably going to, I said I was going to be doing this every other day. Starting to like making these videos, guys. So I hope that if you like my channel, you share it with somebody. Like, share, and subscribe. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. That's okay. I'm going to keep doing my videos anyway. And I'm going to get right back at you with another video here real shortly. Peace.